In the animal kingdom, survival is frequently dependent on having a safe and functional home. These homes, however, are more than just shelters. They are natural engineering masterpieces. From sophisticated beehives to towering beaver lodges, animals have astonishing construction talents that exceed human ingenuity. Let's look at some of the most amazing animal-built homes. Number 1. The Vogelkop bowerbird nest. The Vogelkop bowerbird can make a very beautiful home for itself. The bird's name, bower, is derived from the hut-like building they constructed, with the front entrance decorated with leaves, flowers, and glittering beetle body parts. The hut is usually about 3 feet tall and 5.5 feet wide. Male birds are especially steadfast in maintaining a pristine front yard when it's mating season in an effort to outdo their competition. Number 2. Bees. Bees are the mathematicians of nature. Their hives are made up of thousands of neatly matched hexagonal cells that serve as a nursery or storage facility for honey and the young. Why hexagon patterns? This design is very effective at maximizing space because it uses very little wax. These hives are painstakingly built by worker bees using wax produced from their bodies. These buildings manage temperature while also providing shelter, ensuring the colony's existence. The hive is one of nature's most incredible architectural achievements, as evidenced by its complexity and efficiency. Number 3. Ant colony. Ants, like beavers, are among the most well-known animal architects. Ants create the complex colony structure by drilling out the region with their mandibles, grain by grain. Unless the soil dries out dramatically, the chambers will maintain their shape. But how ants build such well-planned underground structures remains a mystery, according to ant expert Walter Chinkle of Florida State University. They do this without a blueprint, without a leader, and in total darkness, claims Chinkle. You can see that there is a structure in relation to depth, Chinkle adds, noting that the ant colonies have the majority of their chambers closest to the surface. To do that, the ants have to know where they are in relation to the surface, he says. Chinkle's hypothesis is that ants can detect depth by sensing the carbon dioxide content of the soil. Amazing, huh? Number 4. Sociable weaver nest. The weaver creates a nest that resembles a massive haystack that has fallen into a tree from a distance. However, these African birds are skilled architects, using a range of materials to construct their lofted apartment blocks. They construct the basic building with larger sticks, framing the nest above their favorite foundation, a utility pole, or a tree with tall branches. Instead of drywall, they collect dried grasses to form the boundaries of the individual rooms and line each chamber of the nest with softer grasses and fibers. The largest nest structure may contain hundreds of nesting chambers, enough to accommodate the entire bird colony. The largest nests house up to 400 birds. Sociable weavers also establish a security system with sharp straw spikes at each entrance to prevent predators. Number 5. Beaver Dam. Beavers are possibly the most well-known animal architects. Yes, it has a good reason as well. They fell huge trees to create dams, which they built to create still ponds where they could construct their winter homes or lodges. However, you may be surprised to learn that these mammals are not only superb woodworkers, but also skilled at weatherproofing. Each year, they prepare for winter by applying a fresh coat of mud on their lodge, which hardens and forms a barrier against the cold and predators. Number 6. Leaf-curling spiderweb. Of course, many spiders build webs, but the Australian leaf-curling spider builds an addition to its house using recycled materials. It picks an appealing dead leaf and lines it with silk before curling it to create a cozy refuge that is closed at the top and open at the bottom. These spiders hang their creation in the center of a web to shelter while waiting for passing prey. When reproducing, the female creates another curled leaf for use as her nursery, which she keeps some distance away from the web nestled in nearby foliage. In some cases, these spiders have been known to use discarded scraps of paper or other lightweight material to create their shelters. Number 7. Prairie Dog Towns. Prairie dogs create their own houses by digging caves in the dirt. Because prairie dogs reside mostly on North America's Great Plains, where the weather varies dramatically from season to season, their houses are designed to resist high temperatures, floods, and fires. Chambers at various depths in the soil serve diverse roles. The nursery, for example, is situated deep in the earth, where the temperature is more consistent, and newborn prairie dogs are more protected from predators. In addition, there are even chambers near the surface where adult prairie dogs can hide from passing predators, as well as chambers for storing food or listening for predators. Prairie dog burrows are organized into towns that span several acres, with 5 to 35 dogs per acre. However, before people moved into prairie dog territory, prairie dog towns were enormous. One village, discovered in Texas in 1900, spanned 25,000 square miles and housed an estimated 400 million prairie dogs. Number 8. Rufus hornero nest. The majority of bird nests are open buildings constructed of twigs, but not this one. The Rufus hornero, a South American bird, creates strange mud nests in trees. It accumulates mud and dung to form a bowl high atop tree limbs. The sun bakes the nest, forming a hardened shelter in which the birds can lay their eggs. The nest is also angled to face away from the prevailing winds, providing protection from the weather. Number 9. Montezuma Oropendola nests. Montezuma Oropendola are birds that create intricate hanging nests in trees in Central America. They construct the pendulous baskets with vines and group the nests together to form colonies. They anchor the nests using the strongest vines first, then gradually add other vines and fibers until the nests are complete. These tropical species are frequently found in enormous, lonely trees, with nests hanging from the flimsy far end of the branches, preventing raiding monkeys from attempting to climb out to devour the valuable eggs. Montezuma Oropendolas also have another way to keep predators at bay. They like to build in trees where hornets live. Number 10. Cathedral termite mounds. Termites are superb builders. Their unique mounds can reach 10 feet or more in height. These animal skyscrapers, built from chewed fragments of wooden trees, mud, and feces, supply the termite colony with a variety of creature comforts. Yes, excellent air circulation keeps the mound air-conditioned, water collects as condensation, and some colonies maintain gardens of fungi within the mound. Finally, these remarkable animal homes and habitats demonstrate wildlife's adaptation and survival across diverse ecosystems. They remind us of the importance of preserving these natural wonders to ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at nature's creativity and complexity. That is the end of this video. So, what are your thoughts about today's video? Don't forget to leave them all in the comments section below. Let's meet again with another interesting